December here in Mallorca, and as the winter approaches, the beach is no longer an option. So what can you do here in the colder months, you may ask? Well, actually, Palma de Mallorca is even greater to visit in the fall than it is in summer, and in this video we'll tell you why, and we'll show you our favorite activities to do in the city in the fall.
People come to Mallorca for the island beaches, but the city itself is worth the trip. We'll get to that in a second, but first look how nice a view greeted us while driving into the city. The harbor is a great place to park, since it's right next to the old town. We often come for walks alongside the marina, especially on sunny days like this. And if you want to treat yourself to dinner with a view, there are the cutest restaurants and lounges right here. The city center is literally a crosswalk away from the harbor. Palma de Mallorca is still lively in the fall, and the mild weather is ideal for a city break. There are many things to do here, but we want to highlight 3 of them, which we can probably all agree are the most important when visiting a new city. And the first one is sightseeing.
First place to see is absolutely the cathedral, and it's so imposing that it's impossible to miss. Also, the view from the surrounding area is amazing. You can see the whole bay of Palma and the harbor. With this weather, it's absolutely a great stop.
Parc de la Mar is perfect for enjoying the sunshine and drinking a coffee with one of the finest views in the city. Chances are you'll witness a local artist perform, which will make the experience even more special. We've lived in Mallorca for 2 years, but we don't come often to Palma. When we do, we always end up walking on the medieval wall that separates the cathedral from the park. Being elevated, it offers a nice view of the whole bay. Another place we like to visit is the garden adjacent to the Royal Palace.
Let's go to the garden.
It is often crowded with people here, but today we are lucky. The lush vegetation creates shadows and beautiful light effects. The palace, the garden, and the cathedral are basically one big historical landmark that deserves a slow-paced visit. However, as semi-locals, we also like to avoid the busy crowds, and my favorite way to do that is by wandering through the silent, narrow streets of the Calatrava neighborhood.
You may wonder, what are these strange holes in this wall? Actually, little tiny windows.
Touristy things to see here are the ancient Arab baths or the Basilica de San Francisco, or you can just walk and admire the architecture. And we never run out of new little alleys to explore.
Hello, explorers.
This lavish building is home to the town council. It is a beautiful example of Baroque and Gothic architecture.
Here is the queen, and that one is the king. Another king. 2 kings. Just joking. Not sure that one is a king or a queen, but there looks very nice, very authentic. If the cathedral is the number 1 place to see here in Palma, I think this building deserves at least top 3.
Art Nouveau is usually associated to Barcelona, but in Palma you can also see some gorgeous examples of modernist architecture. This one, on the other hand, has a Moorish style, but at first we thought it was Art Nouveau. And hey, we witnessed another live performance. Another famous example of Art Nouveau are the twin buildings of Can Casa Sayas with their wavy shape. A tad more severe but also fascinating is the design of Palma's noble houses. The traditional layout included patios, areas that connected the private house to the street. Some patios are closed or gated, but others are open to visit.
Why to use the big door when you can use the tiny one? I'd say enough walking and sightseeing. Let's get to activity number 2, perhaps our favorite, eating. As much as we all love sightseeing, it's lunchtime, my favorite time. We came here at the Mercado Oliva. It's a local food market. We're gonna take a look inside and see, maybe we're gonna find an explorer sandwich.
Or some tapas.
So let's go. Indoor markets, the perfect place to get the sense of the local food scenery. What would you expect from a Spanish food market? Plenty of fruits and veggies, especially oranges. Marinated olives, flavorful cheese and jamon, lots of jamon. There's also a section with local handmade goodies, like pottery and traditional Mallorquin fabric. Since we are on an island, it feels natural for a fish aisle to be the busiest one. Not only with fresh fish stands, but also bars and restaurants. Oysters are popular, paired with a glass of white wine, of course. The variety of tapas is mouth-watering, and of course the main ingredient is fish. What a hard task, choosing which tapas bar to try.
Found a spot to try some tapas.
Here are the tapas. This mix of tapas all in one plate is called variat and is very popular among Mallorquins. Would you try all these tapas mixed in one big tapa? We personally prefer to taste each dish separately. The local pica pica.
I have no idea what this is, but we're going to find out.
It's good. There are fish, different kind of fish.
We also got some fried calamari. Of course, you have to squeeze some lemon on top of them.
They're hot. We got ourselves some coffee and some dessert. I think we found Doina's favorite place. Is this your favorite store here?
No.
Be honest. Be honest, you like the sweetness of the sweets.
Maybe once a year, but
Be honest,
only
you
when
like
I
them.
want to indulge.
Look at the Jack Sparrow. The lady just gave me to try. I'm not sure what I think is some sugar with some sesame seeds. It's actually very good. With the holidays approaching, sweet stores are offering little bites for tasting, and we were kind enough to offer our tasting services. Turrones are chewy sweets made with sugar or honey and nuts, and this will be on our Christmas table for sure, especially the chocolate and coconut ones. So good! It's like a bounty.
Like bounty. It really does taste like a bounty.
Indeed.
Okay, one last sweet stop, I promise. But this place looks like a fairy tale pastry, and their baked goods also taste like magic. How opulent and beautifully arranged is their display window. The meringue looks delicious, and so do the ensaimadas, Mallorca's traditional pastry. Let's take a look inside.
This is the most beautiful looking pastry I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, enough with the food already. Let's get to the activity number 3, which we all enjoy when traveling: shopping. In Palma you can find all kinds of souvenirs. We always recommend artisanal and handcrafted products.
If you are a little bit of a nerd like us, and if you like cats, I really recommend coming here and checking this shop. They have really nice t-shirts with cat illustrations, very cute ones.
For clothing, popular shopping streets include Carrer San Miguel, Jaume III, Carrer de Colom, and many others. And for some fancier shopping, there's the elegant Passeig del Born with its striking tree alley. Many Spanish brands have stores here, and in case you didn't know, Spanish brands have lower prices here than anywhere else in the world. I couldn't find a better excuse to do some shopping. And there you have it, our personal suggestion of things to do in Palma in the fall. We tried to keep it basic, so hopefully it can apply to everyone. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and of course leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. We'll see you in the next one.